Hey guys, it's a little different tonight. Shit. I can't get it down. Nope. I'm actually driving one of the new Volvos tonight. I don't know. I guess these guys must have got bought out by somebody else because the truck say 100 on the side. I don't know. It was Salmon. Then I don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. It's just like when they were talking about how they were going to get paid and stuff. I wasn't thinking about it because I don't work for Samaritan's Purse. Like, you know, I don't worry about that stuff. I don't know why tonight I just want to listen to some John Mayer, which I don't listen to very often. I haven't listened to John Mayer in years. I used to be a big fan. I started in 2000 when I was driving Western, and I guess it was just loneliness. And I think I started with like his last CD, Live in LA. I started with that, and then I went on and Continuum, Room for Squares, Battle Studies. That's a good one. Battle Studies. And he did another one. I forgot what it's called. Tough, harder things, tougher things like that. It's funny I listened to a white man that made an album called Room for Squares, which is a tribute to a black man. Ain't that weird? I don't know. I wonder if that, I don't know what the guy, I wonder if that soul, that blues singer years ago ever thought that would happen. I listened to a white man that got his inspiration from a black man, and he named his album after, you know what. I have made comparisons to his albums. And John Mayer, he doesn't do pop, he does country, and that's okay. That's the continuation of his music, you know. Try not to be too bright. Is it too bright? Might be too bright. Continuation of his music, and he likes to play country, you know. I can't name one of his albums. I don't listen to it no more. He kind of had a period where he messed with Katy Perry, didn't work out. I don't know. He's one of those people. I don't know. I know he was talking about he went to Obama's election and all that. I think that's why I lost respect for him. And now I look at him as kind of like Iggy Azalea. People will say, "What? Why? What? Culture vulture?" No, Iggy. I mean, I don't know. I've heard a few things about her that she might be this, that, and the other. I don't know. I know she likes black men. She's talked about she's gonna have a baby with a black man. I go, okay. I mean, tan and real dark and stuff. I mean, I don't know anything about the girl. I think she's like my age, a little bit younger than me. But he's from up north. John Mayer's from up north, Connecticut or something. His albums speak to my life. Like Stop This Train and all that. If I was to talk about the soundtrack to my life, it'd be John Mayer. But I don't feel like that all the time, because I'm not thinking like that all the time. It's like my dad talking about having kids and getting a house, and I'm not thinking about that 99% of the time. I'm not. And I have nights like tonight where, I don't know, I just, my mind, for some reason, thinking about stuff. You know, I was kind of concerned. I prayed. I was kind of concerned about what stuff would be like since coming back from Samaritan's Purse. And I'm doing $26 an hour job. It's pretty sweet. I think I will get my badge. Physically and metaphorically. I'm going to get my postal badge. We'll get fingerprinted for that. And then, do what I got to do with that. I think I will do that. I was thinking I wouldn't need to, but this kind of money, shit, you might as well. We can get everything on that. Let me say this. I knew a guy in Napa that thought it was weird. I got my TWIC card, all that hazmat and all that. And, these white boys, they want to live wild like cavemen do. And I just looked at it as an adult as these make it easier for me going forward. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm not a criminal. I'm not seeking criminal actions. So for me, I'm a mirror heater. I don't really, think about anything else. Oh, a mirror heater is. For me, it was just something to help me out. Someone was paying for it. I would have got my C-Link too if I could have. And I don't plan on going nowhere near Jersey or living up there, but all that opens up doors for you. Yep. And that's how I feel about this postal stuff. I've never needed a badge. People ask me for them and stuff, but never really thought about it. Gone subject. John Mayer, his albums are kind of like a succession. You can hear with his music that he changed. He was maturing. But I think he was maturing. He's kind of like, I see him kind of like myself. Man, it's cold outside. I had the heat on. I got the heater on, but it's off. You get a little bit of heat, and it was getting warm. I need it now. It's 32. Temperature drop, boy. I got shirt sleeves on. How do I feel like I said, his music is matured. And he has. And he talked about how he could have done a pop album or whatever, which I guess he considers to be pop. Your Body's a Wonderland is definitely pop. But I'm a late bloomer. And I like to believe that his music indicates he is too. What does that mean? Late bloomer is just, you're a perpetual kid. And you're growing up in a world that's really cold. It's really harsh. And you're learning that. And it's frustrating to know that. And to discern that, to understand. You're living in a really harsh society. His album, his songs like Wait on the World to Change. He made that song back when Bush was in office. It's 2020 with Trump, and that's the song that we should all be singing. That should be in all our heads when we think about voting. I mean, this guy's a joke, man. Anyway, waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change is just, how I felt the last couple election cycles. And even if Hillary had been in office, I'd said the same thing. But waiting on the world to change. And and he was talking about how if you trust in the system, what they give, what you got. We've been at war for 20 years on the basis of a lie. And now they're openly admitting that they waged these war on a lie. They lied to you. That lyric is 100% on. Yeah, you trust your television, what you get is what you got. And that's what we got. We got a lie. We basically we got tricked. We got bamboozled, and we're still being bamboozled. And all the lies Trump tells and all that, people around Trump that lie, I mean, now the temperature's warming up in Thomasville. I wonder why. It's at 36 now. It's still cold. I wonder why. It was like 31 back there towards Greensboro. That is his song, Stop This Train. That's how I feel sometimes. I don't talk about it with you guys. I don't think about it a lot, but one generation's length away. I'm finding life out on my own. Had a talk with my old man. Then what was that? Just turned 68. Oh, you negotiate. Don't stop this train. Don't for a minute change the place you're in. I'm sorry, I know I have the best voice, but that's how I feel. I don't talk about it, not even to you guys. But I do think about that, and I'm getting older. I'm not growing younger. I take all these nutraceuticals and stuff, and I work out, and I'm growing up. The world is changing, and what's that chick, Kygo, song. It's two songs. The guy sang a song, I See Fire. There's a song, Not Getting Any Younger. Kygo, Not Getting Any Younger. That's another good one. Another example of how I feel sometimes, not getting any younger. That's it. And I don't talk about it, but I do know that. I am aware of that. I've got to, look towards the future and all that kind of stuff. Like an adult. But I don't feel like an adult. And my dad pushes stuff on me. He pushes stuff on me that I don't really want. Really, and sometimes I feel like I'm not really getting things done. Things aren't really happening fast enough. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like that, like things are not happening fast enough the way I want them to. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I don't know if that makes sense or not. Glad to be back into the work cycle as soon as possible. Like I told you, I know this Christmas and all that. I know they say January slows down. It's going to be, don't worry, it's going to be days where you don't have work. I know that's coming. That's why I'm like, hey, snatch it up. What she can give you. I don't have no, I wish sometimes she'd be like, listen, and she's done it in the past. Miss Patty be like, hey, listen, I got something here for you. And I know damn well, like, legally my hours ain't right. And I'd be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm talking, man, like the hotel run she gave me one time to Florence, it's like 3 hours drive. And then you sit in the hotel for like 8 hours. But see, now I know they got like this bomb-ass hibachi joint. It's like a buffet. Like the Mongolian grill stuff. They got that. They got a second-hand Charles bookstore. They got a lot of stuff around Florence. It's not far. I can exit 2 down, like 10 minutes away. Whole bunch of stuff out there you can go do. You can pay for it. So I mean, I don't know. I know now that I gotta take advantage of stuff. It's nobody out here on this road. And attempt to 32 again. Freeze up and down again. Got my mirror heat on. That's all I can do, y'all. Mail is cool. I don't have to fill the truck up. They pump the trucks for you. That's really cool. I'm gonna tell you something. That's really cool. That's really cool. I don't like the smell of gas. That sounds weird. I used to deliver gas. I don't like the smell of gas. Would I do it again? Hell yeah. If Reliable say, look, we changed our, I'd come back tomorrow. I would. But it's pretty cool stuff like that. It's weird meeting the people I worked with so long and seeing them face to face. They don't get it, but it's weird because they just been voiced on the phone to me for a long time. It's like, hey, what's going on? You're Karen. Nice to meet you. I got your number on my phone. You're Rashad, It's Jeremy. I think I met him one time. Alfred, yes. Kind of weird. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. I've been doing mail for a long time. I've watched some changes in this industry. Anyway, sometimes I think that I am live in LA. And sometimes I think I'm still at Room for Squares. Room for Squares was, it was just music. Live in LA is when that's kind of like the crux of his pop career. I'm not saying John Mayer can't rock it. I'm not saying he can't rock today. Hey, look, I'm not saying he can't sell out today. But I'm saying as far as pop music goes, this is it. That's what that was. Basically. He put like that CD, he had like some he did some video with it where he was like on a road, like on a hill singing and stuff. He did some what's it called stuff. What do you call that? What's unplugged? Yeah. He did some cool stuff with that CD. That was the crux of it. I'm ready to do something else. Kind of like Michael Jackson. This is it. And so I look at that for me, because I don't like country. I look at that for me as his biggest. Like, his biggest. You understand? And I'm not there yet. Sometimes I feel like it. Run around in my slacks and shine up shoes car wash. I feel like I'm doing this, that, and the other. And then there's some days I feel like I'm still that 16-year-old. I ain't in that kind of shape though. Woo! I tell you, boy, every time I was at a 6-pack. I mean, I'm just now getting. I can do 30 push-ups. I do like 200 push-ups a day, like 25, 30 increments. And I do like 200 of them. You know, here and there I might miss it, get just 100, but I'm getting. I know what dude said. You gotta get up to 40 before you really out of the police shape. Just as somebody said, I'm almost there. I'm more than halfway there. Should be hitting that gym and stuff. Start running. I ain't ran in a while. Probably start wheezing. If I started running there, yeah, I ain't even real talk. Yeah. Nah, real talk. Yeah. I don't know why I stopped going to the gym. I got going to the gym. I stopped working out. I don't know why. There's no reason. I don't know. That's my New Year's resolution. I told everybody. This is something, inspiration stuff from Steve Harvey. I broke down crying when I was up there in Boone. And I prayed to God, and I called everybody crying. I was like, I want to apologize. I'm sorry. I've been hateful for a long time. I've held hate in my heart, and I didn't even know why. And I called Dizelle, and I called my dad, and I called my aunt. I was later on. I was crying. I called Dizelle. I was weeping, man. I was weeping. I was like, look, man, I'm sorry. I felt hate in my heart, and I want to be a better man. And I want y'all to forgive me because I have not appreciated the people I had in my life. My life ain't perfect. My life is not perfect. I'm about to start crying now, man. My life is not perfect. I'm not a rich man. I'm not even... You know what I mean? Depending on what's going on, I'm not even middle class. I'm not a rich man, bro. I drive with them 2015 Honda Civic in 2020. And that's fine. I am not a rich man. But I got some really good people in my corner. I got some really good people in my corner. And sometimes we don't let people know how much we appreciate them until we need them. And I'm here to say that I fucking love them guys, man. I love all my family, man. And I'm not talking about Dizelle let me hold $100 or $200 or however much. I think it was like he borrowed $300 at one point or something. And I'm not gonna lie, he lost his wallet, and I threw $100 to him that day. I was like, shit, man. Sometimes I ask him, man, do you need anything? Cause I really appreciate that, man. I ain't had nobody like that in my life, and I you know what I mean. I'm not lionizing Dizelle. He got his shortcomings like any other man, but that really meant a lot. And even now, like when I ask for money, I'm like, all right, man, that's good. I don't beg him. I don't be, you know what I mean. I ask one time, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? Because he got family. And I respect that. Like I told him, I said, if I'm in front of Caucasian did something to somebody I know's family, they children, and they got hurt, I don't know what I mean that. That isn't a joke. That's not just rhetoric. I don't know what I would do. I'm not one of these YouTube niggas. I'm not. Real talk. I'm not a violent man. I don't jump to confrontation. I don't. I'm the nice guy in the world when I got a gun on me. Nice guy in the world. But I really care about these people. And I appreciate them. And I thank God for them. But I need to listen to Steve. I need to listen to people like that more often, man. Because like I said, like I told everybody, I said, I want to be a better man. That's my New Year's resolution, is to be a better man. And to be there for the people in my life. I've done videos. I think it didn't go. I don't think it went through. But I think I have a mild form of depression. I do. Not to where I go home and sit in dark closets. Not to where I don't want to talk to people. Even though I've had I have periods like that where I don't want to talk to anybody, but I don't have a lot of people, so a lot of folks ain't calling me anyway. I've had those periods where I don't really want to talk to anybody and stuff. And I'm a night person, as you can see. But I really appreciate, and I realize that I don't want to say I'm the person in leadership. But yeah, I want to do that. I want to be someone you can count on. I want to be someone you can count on. I want to be somebody that you can count on, and somebody that you can know is going to be there, and know it's worthwhile, it's legit. I want to be that dude. I want to be that dude. Real talk. Real talk. So, but take things for granted sometimes. I mean, I haven't had no kind of crisis in my life, thank God. Knock on wood. Thank God for blessing me with good health and strength. I haven't had no injuries other than, I got hurt at Sigma. And I do a lot of things. I stretch. I haven't been stretched like I should. I got this, I've got this fifth wheel puller and stuff. I do a lot of things to protect myself. Got that sledgehammer in my car somewhere. Got them boots. I do a lot of things to protect myself. I really do. Because I know what injury is like. I tell you, I had an STD years ago. That's not an injury, but I had a hand truck. I had a thing roll over my toe, over my boot, over my shoe. I was in Sigma. One of them pallet jacks. Tore the nails off the big toe and the toe next to it. Couldn't hardly walk. I'm an introvert, and I have a lot of people around me, so I don't have health insurance. I don't have a lot of money in the bank. So I thank God for keeping me safe, protecting me. I don't do a lot of reckless stuff. I don't drink. That's no guarantee you won't have health problems. We have car wrecks and stuff. There's no guarantee. Just by being smart. Dude, I work with Greg. I watched him, what he do. He opened the door. He just like you with my hand, hang on it and stuff, and then reach up on. He's a dirtbag, man. People like that. That's how you get hurt. Dude, I learned about these black men like that. A lot of them have nagging injuries. They just don't know their injuries, and they just don't talk about it. A lot of these guys, they're like, don't use gloves. Guys like that, man, they have problems. Dude I work with, do that flatbed stuff with the furniture and stuff. He said he had, what's them shits called? I want to call him hernias and stuff. And things like that. And I don't know, but I think he might have been like that, just dirtbagging it. And then you wonder how you got these problems that can lead into other problems later on as you get older. Nah, man. Because when you get hurt also, even if you got insurance, even if you got money saved up, you're missing out. Look at what I got tonight. $26 an hour. All I'm doing is driving up here in my car, driving the truck back to Charlotte, back and forth, then driving my car again home. That's it. I'm going to add some hours to it. I'm going to drag my feet because I can. You dig it? So I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat stuff like that. You can't. But if you're injured or something, you gotta. I don't know. I just thank God. I didn't mean to go off. So I just thank God for being in my life. And I thank God for putting good people around me, good counsel, good. I got a friend of mine, Chauncey. I need to pray for him more often. He got a company. Now he got 2 trucks. This is in a recession, bro. Real talk. We're about to have a recession. What they want to say? All these companies closing up left and right, man. I love that brother, man. I love him. I love his family. I love his children. I love his grandchildren. Bro, I love that brother, man. I love all my people. And I appreciate them. And, you know, some people fall off on the wayside. You know, but my dad's friends. Alvin, I don't know what's going on. He don't answer the phone. My dad said he don't answer neither. So I don't know. Sometimes God take folks out of your life. I don't know. I mean, really though, going back to, I called Denzel weeping, man. I was weeping. I was like, man, I want to, and you know what he told me? I didn't know this. I've never talked about this to anybody. I went and worked for Sigma. I went out February 2017. They fired me in June. Hardest job I've had in my entire life. Hope I'll never get nothing hard in my life. And I was working my bid with the dude that I had trained. And they, you know, I had made a couple mistakes. And they fired us. They fired me. They put him on suspension or something. And we shook hands before it. We went all shook hands. I went in first. I was always honest with them. I like to believe that's why Mr. Thomas always give me a good reference. Because I was really honest with them. And I think they said something like eventually you can come back or something. I don't want to go back to Sigma. The money ain't even that good off the bat. I make my money here, even in the bad weeks. Even when you have even when you count in my bad days here and there, you have to think those days, if you really think about it, are really just days to recuperate. Sigma, nah, man, nah. And then I heard people getting cheated out of money. Nah, bro. Miss Pat, I'm gonna tell you something. The time we had money problems, she took care of that shit on the spot. $100. We had a little $100 issue. It's nothing serious. But my main thing is, it's kind of like working with a small trucking company in a way. Working with her, in a way, it is. I can get stuff done with her. I worked over the road. I know what it's like dealing with payroll. Trust me. If you ain't never drove truck before, you know what I'm talking about. But, you know, they fired me in June. I was living in a hotel using their card. And I was living in the hotel at that time. I was living in one of those extended stays. And I went to U.S. Express. I had a careless drive in 2012. I had a careless driving, speeding tickets, fade over. I had a lot of shit. A lot of tickets back then. And, the air horn there. I ain't got no. I'm gonna hang this on the air horn, but I guess I can't. Oh, it's on the steering wheel. Sorry. I thought the 2012 stuff had fell off. Because here it is 2017. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was very wrong. And so I go U.S. Express because I was looking for somewhere I could work and make good money. You know, I wanted to make good money for the. I had a little experience. I thought I had good experience. I had a clean record for the last. We got a year over here. No, I had 2 years on the road and had a little couple months with Sigma. All right, good. And they let me sit there 2 days, and last week they said, no, we're not hiring you. And the dude in the van tried to help me out, he was real helpful. Real helpful. He wasn't an asshole about it. I got back home, and I was in that room one day. I don't know what I was thinking. The lady's like, we heard you hadn't worked in like a couple of weeks. You gotta get that room at night. I had to come on. I got the room. Sat in my car. What was I doing? I remember when I plugged the room, I sat in my car for a long time. had to go get hotels. I stayed in hotels for a minute. I stayed in hotels. I was driving my grandfather's Blazer around. Yeah, I was driving my grandfather's Blazer, and the Blazer broke down. The Blazer broke down. That's right. And what did I do? I want to say, oh no, I did. I took all my stuff and I put it in the back of one of those trailers. No, I put all my stuff in the car. I'm sorry. At the SRT drop yard, and I walked from that drop yard all the way down. Well, I'm sorry. I called SRT as soon as I got back. I called SRT before I even got back. As soon as they fired me, I called SRT, and they was like, "Yeah, we need you." They got me. They got me. I was back with them. So I got back to Charlotte. They were like, "When you want to come back?" And I said, "Took everything to the yard. Leave everything in there." And I think I had the BMW at that time. So I left everything in there at the drop yard. I walked all the way down to North Tryon, from it all the way down Craighead, to that little gangsta ass neighborhood, and I waited till the first bus came, and I came back. SRT. Down on the Greyhound bus came out of SRT, and the dude, I knew the driver, the cab driver, and I was so embarrassed because I had nothing. I mean, if SRT hadn't have taken me back, I'd have been homeless. You hear me? And my phone had died when I was in the hotel room. And I told Dizelle, and I was talking on the Wi-Fi and everything, and Dizelle said that he had tried to reach me. And he called the guy me and him worked for. I forgot the dude's name now. William Bullock, really good guy. I think he's supervisor or something now. And he called him and he was like, "Look, man, I'm trying to reach this driver. Do you know his number?" And Dizelle, I think, was going to try to find me. He's worried about me. He's like, "Man, they ain't going to rob nobody, man," and all that. I was kind of kidding. I'm a really humble person, in case you didn't know. I'm a really humble person. I'm a really good guy. I got a really good heart. And it's hard for me to admit when I need help. It's hard for me to admit when I'm weak. And the fact, like I said it before, I'm an intentions guy. The fact that Dizelle done all that, or was trying to do all that behind the scenes, really touched me, man. It really touched my heart. It really touched my heart. Because he had to do that. A lot of folks wouldn't have. I think he was going to try to buy me some minutes or something. I ain't really pushed, because it's still embarrassing to me that another man was trying to help me. Another man was in another state, another time zone, was like, "What's going on? What's wrong?" But like my dad said, no man is an island. No man. And that's why I say, when Dizelle, he lost his wallet, I was like, shit, man. I gave him 100 immediately. It was like, you know what I mean? It wasn't no thought. And I'm not saying that out of no ego or make myself sound good. But that's a real friend, bro. That's a real friend. And that's a rare thing. Ain't a lot of real friends. Ain't a lot of people out here that are stupid to help you. It's not. Y'all appreciate the people in your life that love you. I mean that. Appreciate them. Because they'll be gone, man. One thing, if I had another relationship like I did before, I'll leave it there. The one thing I put on them is to appreciate people and to appreciate things. As we grow older, there's things I saw when I was 12, 15, you know, older than that, 20s, especially in that age, that don't exist no more. I mean that Charlotte and otherwise. And 10 years from now, people will be like, that's what I'm talking about. And I realize now you got to, if you appreciate things like what Roland Martin put it, you got to be thankful, man, for people and for things. Because ain't none of that here forever. People die, people move away, people, you know, whatever, things change. You got to appreciate people. I told my dad the same thing. Even though my dad, you know, he done things, put money into the house, and bought me that BMWs. I guess he means, but my dad got his own way. He's not like him buying that boat. He said it was the worst mistake he ever made. I always felt like that. What are you doing, man? It's like my dad's whole thing is to, like my brother, he's a corporate man. He wants to run with the big boys. And I didn't see no reason for no boat. I mean, it was cool. It'd be like if I bought a Lamborghini. I mean, there's folks think like that's cool, but what are you going to do with it? You can't drive a Lamborghini to Walmart. You know what I mean? You can't drive a Lamborghini. You get what I'm trying to say? It's not, that's not smart, dude. It's just like a kiss my ass white man thing, you know? That's what my dad said. I appreciate it. And then my thing is, I do want to be a better man. And he's like, what you crying for? Steve Harvey put his dick in you. And I said, you know, Steve Harvey had said that sometimes God give you something it ain't meant for other people. So they don't understand it. And I understood it right then, you know. I hating on my dad. I love my father because I know my father ain't gonna live forever. The man done blew up like OJ. I mean, you know, I guess sleep on the floor in another person's house. Wife put him out. I mean, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? So I'm not judging. I'm not judging you or anybody else, but whoever's watching this, I love my father. Like John Mayer, you know, one generation sent the way, find a life out on my own. You have no idea how truthful that verse is, how tangible it is in my life, how I feel. You know, he makes some other songs too. Not alone, wish I was. That's, I don't know. It's that song he made, my future, go wait till my future. Someday I'll fly, someday I'll... That song sums up 13 and 14. That those 2 years of my life, 2013, 2014, that I couldn't do nothing because my record was fucked up. Whose fault was it? Was mine. You know, and then I had to go back to truck and still my record. Basically, man, don't do stupid shit on the road. Yeah, and I paid for it. I paid for it. What were they out of trucking anyway? Anyway, I'm sorry, I drag this out too long. My point is just that I'm a late bloomer. His songs touch me in a way no one's music has. I'm a nerd, you know, and all that, but I'm a late bloomer.